Day, who knows, because I'm recording this as a little buffer. But in between the work I've been doing with the fan game, I also took a day to try to learn how RPGs work. But unfortunately I kinda gave up on that tutorial relatively quickly. Granted, I wasn't in the best mood at the time, so I didn't give an honest effort, but instead I ended up messing around with the knowledge I did have to create a sort of class system. After all, one of the biggest things that draw me to game design is being able to make my own dream game. And said dream game does have a lot of specific elements already in mind, including the class system. So on this day I decided to mess around with God to make a fairly basic quote-unquote class system. I don't really even want to count it because it's not connected to anything, but it did help me feel better about everything else, so even if I end up scrapping this, I'm still happy that I did it. Long story short, there are the soul spirits, and you get different classes by having different combinations of them. You get more soul spirits by clicking them, up to 5, and when you make the combination of them you want, you click the button and get a class accordingly. Granted, it's just a name, but it's a good first step. I go into details, but this is supposed to be a short video. I will say it was built off a series of if-else statements, and there's only like 5 classes programmed, 1 if you're exclusively fire, 3 depending on which other element has the biggest priority, and a mixed class for all other scenarios. First thing I want to do if I go back to expanding this program is figure out a way to build it without relying completely on if-else statements. Or at least make sure if-else statements is the most efficient way to build it before I commit to it. I'm aware of switches, or in God's case, the match statement. I'm just not sure if this is too complex for something like that yet. After that, the next thing I want to do is make more classes, and maybe even extend it to other party members, who would each have their own scenarios of which classes they get from which combination of spirits. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about the soul spirit lore, but I don't have enough time in the short for that. Maybe check out this video in the video card for more if you're curious? Yeah, that'll do the trick.